Don't be fooled by this man with a scar on his face. He looks fierce and intimidating, but after getting married he only has 3,000 yen in private money. Recently he's thinking of buying a car, preferably one with a relatively large space, but he can only pay 3,000 yen to bring the car home. He decided to ask Aya, his former subordinate from the Yakuza days, to pay the remaining 497,000 yen, but for some reason, as soon as he touches the steering wheel, some bad memories suddenly come to mind.
悪いけど、今回の取引、俺降りるわ。兄貴。
At this moment Ryu suddenly received a phone call. The school teacher said his daughter Himawari was admitted to the hospital. He was extremely worried, but when he arrived at the hospital he found out it was actually Himawari who injured her classmate. That's why they came to the hospital. Ryu apologized to the injured student and their parents, but Himawari didn't say a word. A few days later Himawari got into trouble again. The nearby police officer Sakai contacted Ryu, saying Himawari skipped class and went near the station. Last time she hurt her classmate Ria helped her hide it from Miku, but this time it couldn't be hidden at all.
なんで学校行かないの？
めんどくさいなと思っただけ。
そんな言い訳おかしいでしょ。
もうガミガミうるさいな。
ひまわり、たっちゃんもたっちゃんよ。どうしてクラスの子を怪我させたこと私に黙ってたのよ。
Miku blamed Ryu, saying Himawari became like this because Ryu spoiled her too much. Miku was very worried about her daughter, thinking that her daughter liked Aya very much. She asked Aya to help find out about Himawari's situation. Sure enough, in front of Aya, Himawari let down all her guard. She said she had a fight with a male classmate a few days ago. The reason was that the other party said she had no blood relation with Ryu. Having such a non-biological daughter at home, they must think she's very troublesome. That's why she pushed the other party down with her hands. Aya comforted Himawari and said, Ryu is definitely not that kind of person, but a good father who loves Himawari very much. But no matter what mistakes Himawari makes usually, Ryu never scolds her. She thinks she is an insignificant existence to Ryu.
なんだ、そんなことで悩んでたのか。
ママ。
太陽が眩しいね。
最低。
そういうことならママに任せなさい。
Himawari didn't believe what her mother said, because in her opinion, no matter what happens, if you leave it to mom it will definitely be a mess. But Miku just wouldn't admit defeat. She had to prove to her daughter what a loving father Ryu is to her. Ryu didn't actually notice these problems. He was still wandering around the supermarket leisurely, thinking about how to save some money on ingredients to make up for the deficit in this month's household expenses. Fortunately, Mrs. Iguchi, who works here, told him the chicken mince had a 30% off sticker. This way they could have green peppers stuffed with meat for dinner. After a few days of planning, Aya and Miku thought of a good way to deepen the bond between Ryu and Himawari. That is to pretend to kidnap Himawari. They also asked Chairman Iguchi and the people in the neighborhood for help. Soon Ryu received a distress call from Yukari. The CAF where she works was smashed and she herself was injured. Ryu analyzed that it should be his former rival, the